You're a lady, right? Alright. I just got out of the shower, so. How are you? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right. Oops. Okay.
He said, "Hey sister, it's really nice to meet ya. I just met this 5'7" guy who's just my type."
Alright, so let's talk about what happened today. I went for an event at the Topic Center in Abuja called Bolebration. Basically, as you can hear, bole, it is a dish with roasted plantain mixed with this yummy sauce. It's in a banana leaf, and you can have the proteins of chicken, fish, or turkey. Some people had turkey. Anyway, I went to sell flowers. I have a friend that I met in another pop-up, and she was like, I think people just need to really see the flowers and everything. I don't think that, and she said this thing. She said, I don't think that they realize that it's not fake. And I didn't really deep it. But when the event started at 12. I left Jos. Well, they said the event started at 12. I left Jos at 7. And I did not have a great trip, but I left Jos at 7. I got into Abuja at 11:30, more or less. I was like, yay, I'm gonna be on time. And then I was really pressed. I got to the event, I was really pressed. And I went to set up, no one was really there. I said, yay, let me see if they have a clean bathroom. They did not. So I was like, okay, since it seems like it's gonna take a bit of time, let me just go and sort out my accommodation and then come back. So I met my friend on the way out. The driver was really, really nice. He took me there, waited for me, and then brought me back. The hotel is a really nice place. I, refreshed, had my Capri Sun, and then headed out. Got to the event, nobody was still there. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. 4 o'clock is when people started showing, and by 5 I was tired. I was really, really tired. Ow. Anyway, I was super tired. I was kind of over it. I hadn't made a sale, and I think it's one thing to not make a sale, because I've done this whole pop-up thing before. And I've had, instances where I didn't really make a sale. I think what made it worse, what made it just unnecessarily laborious, was that some people, they didn't just stop at the "no, I'm not interested" or the smirk. It's the comments that they would say. Some of them were really rude and made me feel bad. Yeah, and they were really, really rude. For the majority of people, apparently a lot of people thought that the flowers were plastic, because they had, according to them, never seen real flowers before. I said, okay, come, let me walk around and have a more personal and direct encounter with the people here, the audience. Tell me why some people were just rude. One guy said that I'm a rabbit. And I remember I was just like, huh? And he was like, he just started laughing, and he was like, who buys grass? I was like, first of all, it's not grass, they're flowers, and they're fresh cut flowers. I make bouquets, I'm a florist. He started laughing. He was like, please, Nigerians, this is not what Nigerians do. I'm just like, okay, first of all, that's not true, because are you done? Please, you're not, just move. Okay, there we go. So yeah, he was like, oh yeah, it's not Nigerian culture. No Nigerian buys flowers. While they buy flower, can they eat the flower? Waiting consign them with flower. Do they have rabbits at home? Am I a rabbit? Am I a rabbit? Or am I a goat? And then he was with his girlfriend and then a friend of his, another lady, and I was like, will your husband buy this one? And they were just laughing at me. I was like, okay, I guess you don't want to buy the flower, but why are you laughing at me and why are you being unnecessarily rude? Anyway, they're just laughing at me, and I'll go from place to place. Some people, they're just like outright. I don't think you understand. I don't think you understand. I think I have a healthy relationship with failure and shame, but I don't like to feel. I can't remember the last time I felt like made to feel shame. You can try. It usually won't work. I'll just like bounce it off with a stupid joke or something. But it was working, and it was working because not one person bought a flower, not one. And I really put myself out there. And of course I don't have a video because I was busy. Anyway, I opted out to manning the table and like marketing for my other friends. And I'll say this is where the highlight of the event was. You know how people have a yes sandwich where they start with something positive, then the negative, and me, I'm the opposite. I'm a no sandwich. Okay, we're gonna start with the negatives, more negatives, a positive, and yet still more negatives. So the positive of the event was I got to make a lot of friends, and I was like, okay, like when I felt people like saying no, if they are girls, the girls would say, how would I come and buy myself flower? Who am I? It's for me to go and find my man. I must find boyfriend though. Or else the guys are like, yo, like, do you have a girlfriend? Or do you have girlfriends? And you're like, oh. I know you're talking to babes. Apparently not enough to buy them flowers. So anyway, short story, only my friend came. She came with her boo, and they bought the biggest bouquet. Thank you guys so much. You helped redeem my failing spirit. But yeah, they came and they bought the biggest bouquet, and that was like the sweetest. And he was like, like how much are the bouquets? Like what bouquet does she want or should she get? And I was like, I know you like pinks. I know you like. She likes pink. She likes roses, not red roses. She likes roses. She likes pinks and purple. She likes like dainty bouquets. So I was like, okay, I think you're gonna like the gladioli set. The set with the gladioli and coxcomb, because one, it's going to last for a long time, and two, one thing with the gladioli is like every single day you have a new bloom, and it can do that to like the end of the week or the end of 2 weeks, and it's going to be beautiful for such a long time. It's one of my favorite flowers. Anyway, yeah, I was like, I think you're gonna like this one, but if you want a smaller one, then you'd like this one. And then her boyfriend was like, you're not a good businesswoman, are you? I was like, yeah, you're right, I'm not. If I feel like I have a customer who has something who wants to pick something, my first, like, obviously I want to make good market, but I also want them to have like good product fit, that when they go home and they see, they would really enjoy it, or they would want the one that they did not get because they want it to be affordable. Not cheap, but affordable. So she ended up liking my selection, and it ended up happening to be the most expensive bouquet of them all. And he bought it, and she loved it, and she loved it, and it was cute, and they're cute and everything. But minus meeting people, I had some people like they were just staring like, who's this girl with her hair in buns in bantu knots and carrying these flowers around. And I got to meet these I think they're friends. I don't know if, I think one of them might be, I'm not sure if they're all friends or if someone in that group was dating someone. It was like one girl and 3 boys, and I really hit it off with them. They're really amazing, really funny. They walked around with me marketing and taking pictures. He was like, let's just get people to take pictures with the flowers. And then he was like, would you like to take a picture? And their whole demeanor would change. I was like, if you came to my table and we started with that kind of attitude, this could have gone in a different direction, or I don't know, but that's what we started doing, going up to people and taking pictures with them and stuff, creating content. Honestly, at that point, I was tired. My legs were killing me. I was hungry. I got bully with my friend. We had some here. It was really good. But honestly, at the end of the day, I was really tired. So I gave out about half of the flowers to the people around my table just to appreciate them. And I was like, if you guys can post it to your page, tag me, I'll appreciate it. I'm getting awareness. For the other people that showed some kind of interest but didn't buy, I said, it's cool, but would you like to follow me, see what I do? And you never know, if the right person comes along, then you have your flower plug. And if you have like a birthday coming up or something, then I'm your girl, I got you. So we did that. And then my friend is just like, are you giving out the flowers? No. No, sell them. At least sell them, get something back for it. So she was like, you know what, I'll sell, I'll go ahead and I'll sell the rest of the flowers for you. So I just left it with her. I was like, thank you. I'm beat. I'm tired. I haven't slept late. I'm gonna go home. And so I went home. I don't believe that today was in vain. I learned a very critical lesson, despite the unsavory responses and reactions. I really hustled. I like that. I felt that fire in me once again. I really put myself out there, and I love that I, branched out and connected with some people. Even if it wasn't on a monetary base, I still love the connections that I made. I remember the most skeptical person I met. There's this one person that was able to flip. I met him and he was just very, once again, he was very, very audacious, talking about who buys flowers? He'll never buy anybody flowers. Such a waste of time, such a waste of money. It's not culture. Yeah, man. You think why? He'll just go on and on and on. And when you get it, you just pluck it. Is it not just to pluck grass? It's like, berate me, abuse me, please. Just use and abuse. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I was like, first of all, whoa. Oh, that was not nice. Anyway, I was like, first of all, we source some of these flowers from farms. People farm the flowers and they're very expensive. I had to start explaining, flowers grow in season. Some flowers are more expensive than the others. Roses are expensive, but you have bulb plants that can be more expensive than roses. You have different qualities of roses. I showed him pictures of my house with my mom. I think that's what really softened him. And I showed him pictures of the greenhouse, and he was like, you know what, I'll follow you. And if I ever know anyone who's looking for flowers, I'll let them know about you. And I was like, eek. You were saying? That's what I thought. Anyway, that basically was me today. I'm really tired. I've ordered for food, and honestly, if it doesn't come, I'm fine. I'm just gonna sleep. I'm uber tired, but I like to have food before the kitchen closes or something. I had my shower. It was cold. But oh my gosh. I think we are nearing the end of, we are nearing, this is the beginning of the end, or the end of the end, Gabadaya. Anyway, learned the stuff. The shower I had was cold, was not very nice, but I tested it. I remember that I'm in Abuja, not in Jos anymore. And these people, maybe they don't used to be bathing hot water, maybe they don't even know what hot water feels like. That's just the regular temperature of water out of the tap. But I wanted a very hot steamy shower, and the water pressure was also weak. Scream. Like I said, I was going to end with something negative. You can bet I will find the problems. Anyway, I'm still waiting for my food. I feel like it's been an hour, or it should be clocking 1 hour. So I'll just check in, see Wagwan, and that's gonna be day 1 of my Abuja trip. I was going to end this little sit down. There was one farm I wasn't able to get from because another thing that we're experiencing is flowers are overbooked. The rainy season has messed up the growing pattern, and we have bugs and other things in place, so there aren't any flowers, and some of the stems we had were like this short. So I'm getting an order during the week on today's Sunday, so on Tuesday I'm getting an order, and then my plan is I'm getting lists of my friends' favorite brunch places, and I'm gonna go and say, hey, let me gift you this bouquet. Would you like to have some kind of subscription? Maybe like after a week, I won't be too so like after a week I'm like, hey, would you like to have a subscription service? How was your experience with your customers and the flowers? Would you like to make this a thing? And I'll see their responses. I tried with Waffle Way, and it's like they were about to bite. I don't know what happened. I don't know. So I'm gonna like follow up with them. I'm gonna hit up Cafe Flower. I'm gonna hit up, what did she say, Munchits or something like that. I'm gonna hit up Strawberry, and then we'll just see what our options can be. I also have this idea. I'm just gonna stop here. I have an idea, but we're gonna see how the week goes. Let me just close the night and get dressed, get in bed, get some food. Bye for now.